Hello, Soul Explorers. Welcome or welcome back. This is the Maze of Intuition and this is M. Okay, so nice to meet you if you are new, or welcome back if this is your place as well, to see the things, to brand new adventure. And speaking of today, I would like to see who will you marry. So who would be your companion? Because I'm feeling like some of you could be, yes, okay, you could believe in marriage, but there are many other soul contracts, okay, such as bond for me, that are more meaningful than marriage. And if you are on the same page, maybe you're here to see your companion for life. And I would like to make as much as I can, the most accurate description that I can regarding the energies that I've been receiving. So in here, I'm preparing 4 piles. For me, I'm calling them mazes. And in order for you to connect with your intuition, with your inner and higher self, for you to pick, if you feel drawn to more than one, that could be, I mean, some personality or people could be a mix of many aspects and characteristics. So, or maybe you have more than one soulmate, twin flame connection, and you would like to see and to pick, maybe also in real time. So actually in this moment. So I'm here for you to clarify that and to start a brand new adventure by starting to see the cards. This is the Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter for pile number 1. We do also have Awaken. This is Blazing Star for pile number 2. We do also have the Clock for pile number 3 and Maze number 3. And the last option is Blossoming. This is Flower Moon. This is the Flower Moon for pile number 4. Okay, so take your time, pause the video if necessary. I will start by describing the personality at the beginning of the mazes so that you can just understand if it is resonating with you or not, and then you can pick or change the pile, maybe, or maybe there is no message for you, but I'm feeling like if you're here, there is a message for you. So take your time whenever you're ready. I remember to you that you will find the timestamps in the description box. If you're ready, let's start with your adventure, okay? See you. Hello, pile number 1. This is the card you picked. This is Frog Spirit. Clear out the clutter. We'll put it in the center. I'm feeling that I will give you an overview to feel correctly if this is like the best solution, if this is the right pile and message for you. I'm feeling like clear out the clutter. I'm feeling like a sense of maturity regarding this person, the companion that you may be walking and wandering through life in your path. And I'm feeling like this person is very full of resources and is very determined. So the personality of your companion or your soul, twin flame, soul flame, could be someone who is very able to jump to a situation to another, like the frog. That's what I'm picking. And also very chameleontic. So I'm feeling like this person is able to restart many times in life. So it's very connected with the higher self and to the deep desires and needs that he or she has in life. And also very connected with the childhood, but I'm feeling like the need to do something, the urge, okay, to do something for themselves is like the basic of this personality. And so they're very centered, very strong, very balancing the energies of this person that are able to clear the clutters, so the garbage is also emotionally, also energetically. So I'm feeling like this person is very decided, and I'm picking like is very in evolution. So I'm feeling like it could be older than you. And as a soul, I'm not speaking with the years on this earth. I'm speaking about soul travel, okay? And I'm feeling like this person is very protected and able to show you the way to do that. So it can be also some sort of friendship ally, okay, for you. So if it is resonating, I will go on, my dear pile number 1. Let's see other cards for you, for your companion. We have the apple. We have the bottle with no message or maybe many messages in there. We have resilience. And we do also have power. Those last two are for the finals. I hope you see all the cards. I will. Give me a second. So my dear pile number one, who will you end up marry? So I feel like the person we are speaking of, the soul we are speaking about, is like very resilient. You see all these kind of whirling curls around anything, and picking like the energies that are coming to me could be of someone who is very authentical and wants to energetically go deep into things. Is like to dig into the situations around his own persona, but also I'm feeling like he's a very good insider. So this person, your companion, he or she is someone who is very determined to dig deep into many things, to see also the things that are not shown in the outside world and in the 3D experience and dimension. I'm feeling like this person is like a hunter for the threads in life and wants to also explore many complicated things. I'm feeling like this is like an explorer, and I'm feeling like even though things and situation are entangled in front of this personality of this person, your companion would be someone who is very able to disentangled entangled things. I don't know if you know what I mean. And I feel like this is a very spiritual power that he has, and this person is also able to empower himself or herself very much during the path, during the journey on this lifetime. I'm thinking like also this person is very able to see, this is like for me authenticity. This apple could be also for temptation, but is not a person who wants to be deceived by things. So is someone who is very able to see beyond, to see what is the unseen, to capture the vibration of very deep feelings, of very deep desires, something very hidden from the most of people, also regarding himself or herself. But I'm picking like this beautiful capability of see the authenticity and bring authenticity in life is also something very benefic for you and also for this person too. And very many people are gathering around this personality, and I'm perceiving like this person is very a crossover with this personality and the people that he or she knows, because I'm feeling like he has some sort of soul family, but given to this sense of resilience that is coming to me, it's like this person is able to cross over many boundaries, many social status, and so is really able to jump from one condition to another because he's very resilient with the things, the way he or she speaks, the way of presenting himself or herself. So this soul is very talented and very gifted and very connected with things that are higher, to a higher level of life, not always the materialistic. I'm feeling like this is very spiritual connection with you as well, and with other people gathering around this personality as well. And I'm feeling like this person is able to bring and see messages that are hidden for most part. So the information that many souls, many human beings don't want to show in this lifetime. I'm feeling like this person, your companion, could be someone for some of you who is very able as a psychic, as a psychologist. I mean, I'm feeling like those are talents. I don't think that is very educated on that. I'm feeling like this is very spiritual. So it has this kind of power and it's still empowering. So very evolving, still evolving. So I'm feeling like a very active personality, trying to go, above a limit, or just to remove the limits of knowledge, of experience, of understanding people, because he's so deep and so profound that he or she is really able to see the hidden messages, and he's some sort of believer also in mysteries of life and in authenticity for me. And this card of empowerment is picking like for me very decided personality who wants to study, who wants to enhance also the energy, the vibration, and is very on a journey. He knows, she knows that, and wants to continue to do that in order to improve the capability, the skills, the gifts that he has been receiving, or she, okay? I'm also feeling like, yes, preserve is like silver ghost. Preserve, perseverance. This is like, for me, I told you, very stubborn energies. And also Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. So I'm feeling like this personality, the companion you will end up with, is like very focused on limits, because I'm feeling like two ways possible in here. This is very specific. On one side, this personality, this human being, this soul, is really able to set healthy boundaries regarding what is outside, the outside world, so other people, and this is like some sort of empowerment on this path of this lifetime. And on the other end, I'm picking like the healthy boundaries are for him or herself as well, in order to remove some limits, some limitation of wisdom, of knowledge, of learning during the path, okay, of this lifetime. Because it's like I'm picking this perseverance. For me, preserve is like to preserve the things that are good, but also expansion to the things that are unknown. And this is like a person who really believes in mysteries, and also to drawn to the impossible, because I'm feeling like very strong personality. I would like to pick one card to represent best the personality of this soul connection. I told you, okay, we have the Chariot. So I'm picking like with this Chariot is someone who is very able to take responsibility, to take the lead on things, very determined one, very focused on missions, very focused on the things that he or she wants to conclude in life, to bring on, okay? So very full of tasks, very full of things to do and to experiment, and is very driven, very going straight to points, to their points. We do also have Justice. I would like to pick some cards for you to describe it. This is giving me like the vibration of very someone who is structured and with a lot of leadership regarding himself or herself, but I'm also picking like regarding other people as well. Okay, we have the King of Wands. We do also have the Hanged Man. I'm just picking this one. And we do also have the Page of Swords. So, okay. So, the person, your companion, my dear pile number one, is someone who is very just, very honest. I'm feeling like he has in front of himself or herself many decisions to take. So it could be a problem solver who is someone also very able to balance energies, also to see justice and to see and to perceive the best part of people, very just in the way he or she moves and the way he or she acting in life, okay, is acting in life. I'm feeling like he's really able, this person, this soul is very able to handle situations in a very good manner, and handling things, managing things, has some sort of managerial skills also with the tasks and the missions that he or she has in life. And I'm also picking like this soul is very talented with ambition, passion, with burning, with action, so very proactive. I mean, I'm feeling like the vibe in here is, if this person, this soul wants something, is like in 0 second is the person who is going there to take it, there to make it possible. I'm feeling like less is more and impossible is nothing. I mean, I'm feeling like it's very essential in the movement, in the actions, in the words that he's doing. I mean, and I'm feeling like he's a very good orator, I'm feeling. But this person is very proactive in the actions, and is someone who is really focused on the outcome and on taking the things that he or she desires the most, very connected with the needs, with the deep part of themselves and also of other people, but very determined to take the things that they want to gain, okay? Very victorious, very ambitious, is burning with passion, this personality. And I'm feeling like, even though sometimes it could be too rushy, because it's very of sticks of fires, okay? And also we have the page of sword that is like the beginning of communication, but is in communicating, this page is very not capable of understanding the slow dynamics coming in some sort of occasions, and so is rushing into things, a very childish manner for the swords, okay, to communicate, to rush into things without thinking. I'm picking like this soul is also very joyful as energy, very full of fire, but also on one other side very specifically paying attention to a lot of details before rushing into things. So even though we have many fires and hair elements in order to illuminate a situation and rush into things, I'm feeling like this person is very connected with intuition, because we have the Anger Man. So someone who is very determined to see things for what they are, very digging deeply, and that is the way to see honestly the things that are there to be seen. So there is no rush. I'm feeling like he has two polarization of that. I want 3 last card. I'm feeling like he's ancient soul who is traveling a lot. Okay, 3 cards, 3 last card for you. Many challenges for this person are here to come, and also is trying to avoid something, so I don't know what it is. But this person must also be more concentrated on the self, I'm feeling like, or it is like that. And the things is like this person is very connected with the feminine part, with the strongest part of themselves, is like avoiding to use this part for some reasons, and their challenge is to balance their strength and their weaknesses in order to be more centered on themselves, because I'm feeling like they are givers in some sort of way, and we also see set healthy boundaries, okay? So even though it is very driven and it is very concentrated and focused on the right things, I'm feeling like this person could be deceived by their own energies, and during this path they are making, when they will be able to encounter, to meet with you, maybe I'm feeling like this is like common aim for you to, you will be able to help them to improve their strength in order to be more diplomatic and to be more also compassionate, but with healthier boundaries and limits, so to recenter on themselves and take care of themselves. I'd like to see one, this is like for me not the advice in this time, but I'm picking like the phrase that the person would say to you, or the way they are presenting to you when you will be able to meet them. This is the Moon Magic. I love those cards. And the phrase is, I will not remain stuck, I choose change. Very beautiful. So I'm feeling like we have some sort of evolution, and I'm feeling like you're very connected with this beautiful soul to face some changes and challenges as well. And this challenge and mission for this lifetime when you are meeting with this person is to calibrate, to polarize better the energies in order to be more safe on the chariot and come to some sort of victory, very driven, very focused on things, but with a very balancing energies, because we have justice and also the 2 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this is a wish for them, or in the moment you will be able to meet this person, your companion, is like this is some sort of challenge or change they will be facing in that moment, okay? So I hope that something is resonating, so take only the things that are resonating to you. I don't know if you already met this person, but I'm picking like very big things are coming, and a lot of empowerment and many healthy things in your life of the both of you. So thank you for watching. If you want to exchange energies, you know your way, and I wish you the very best of luck, and I hope to see you very soon in the brand new adventure. Okay, see you. Hello, pile number 2. This is the card that you pick. This is Awaken, Blazing Star. So I'm here to tell you many details to feel and understand if this is resonating for you. Maybe there is someone you already know, or maybe it's a brand new person that could be your companion. I'm speaking beyond marriage. I mean, in the title it could be like that, but I'm feeling like your companion could be a soul bond, such as twin flame, soulmate, and I would like to see the personality. So I'm feeling like with this Awaken card, I'm picking like very spiritual characteristic of this human being and beautiful soul. I'm feeling like this person is like a blazing star. So I'm feeling like also very connected with other people and changes. I'm feeling like this person has been under many transformations and is in the moment you will meet this person or this personality, this soul, is like the two of you will be able to free some energy to release something very big, very beautiful, very connected with the heart chakra. I'm feeling like so very passionate one to another. And I'm picking like this person could be someone who is very delicate, very connected with the flowers, and someone who is, I don't know, I'm feeling like something very connected with hair elements. So I don't know if we are speaking about some characteristic of the personality, or it could be someone who is very into, I don't know, airplanes, flying something. It's really up to you to pick the things and the message precisely for yourself. And also feeling like this person is a free spirit. So even though I'm feeling like this tender energy, so very feminine, by the way, even though it could be a masculine, I mean a male or a female, I'm feeling like very delicate as a flower, you see, this is a butterfly, so very delicate, very short period of time before changing to another condition or evolution. And I feel like this person is really awakening more and more, and also is very dynamic. So this is the starting point of your possible companion, my dear pile. If this is resonating, I will start with a reading. We have the mystery box with a thread. We do also have, this is here sent for me as swords. Okay. We have focus. Again, we have a butterfly. This is so incredible when the cards are speaking so precisely. And we do also have realization. Yes, I'm feeling like this personality. I will start from the beginning, my dear explorer, soul explorer. So your companion, for some of you very precisely, is someone who is very fond of mysteries and fond of something like a detective vibe that I pick in here, but in a very delicate manner. I'm feeling like this is very delicate, very feminine energies, but also very determined to. We're speaking about hair, so it could be hair signs or something very specific regarding the mindset, the imagination also, and communication, because swords are also for communication. I feel like in here we have someone who is very fond of the unknown and unexpected. So someone who is very a believer in a very deep sense, and this personality that could be your companion one day. I'm feeling like this is very connected with mindset, so the perception on things, the things that they see, and they want to dig deeper and to enlarge their mind, their mindset, their point of view. I feel like this is very communicative, very talkative personality, very also connected with the brain, with mentality, with focus. So it's a very I'm feeling like studying, learning. So it's a person who is very in motion, in movement, who wants to, I'm feeling like also it could be a person who is very intellectual, very witty, who is able to read many books in one here. I'm feeling like it's someone who's very passionate with courses as well, and also with meditation to find their own focus. I'm feeling like this person is very disciplined and is also very open to all kinds of possibilities in life. So is someone who is very keen of resilience, but I'm speaking from the point of view on things, and because I'm feeling like they want to change the world, but they are starting from, for me, like the best point of view, that is the self. So the self-perception is at the center of this reading. So this person is very concentrated and calibrated on themselves, and is a learner, is a person who wants to study much, to read, I don't know, many courses, many certification also. I'm feeling like he's half connected with storytelling and imagination and very the purest, most authentical communication. And on the other side, who's very well educated. So the level of things that he or she knows in life, they know in life, is very enhancing and getting better and better, is getting larger, is very there to amplify their gifts, because they are very conscious that most gifts are unknown and they want to enhance their vibration, their knowledge. I'm also feeling like this person is very interested in acknowledging things, in also knowing new things. So it's very, this is giving me also very, yes, hair signs, so very fond of communication, very capable of chatting with strangers, very able to be very crossover in many situations, so they can be able to speak with a very old person, but also with a child, for example. So they have no limits in that. There has no limit. Okay, this person has no, this soul is so in expansion that is very able to be holistic in the way they perceive things and the way they propose things. And I feel like this person really loves to chat, to exchange, and I feel like it's very mental. So brain has a very important role for this personality and this soul. So if you want to connect with them, I'm feeling like the occasion could be, I don't know, something from a movie, from a book, from an article, and you will find the occasion to meet deep this person, starting from something like hobby, something you are both passionate with, in common, that you have in common. And I feel like realization is like this person wants to move for something, to move on towards something better, brighter, with more knowledge, with more participation, with something more deep than the shallow surface on things. And I feel like they could be also writing. I'm feeling like writing, storytelling. So they could be also the work they are doing is, it could be when you will be able to meet them, could be something they are very passionate about, and it can be very connected with mindset and storytelling. So creativity also, creativity, ideas, desires, but also dreams, the dream words, okay, and imagination. We have patient with Japanese wisteria, very beautiful. And we also have be loyal to love, for sure. And I'm feeling this person, it is like that. So I'm feeling like this personality is very centered on what they like, on what they love, and they're bringing this beautiful vibe everywhere they go, especially also with the people that are very close to them, and also with people that are of their soul tribe, but also at work. I feel like they're making the difference, and they are very good at negotiating, at visualizing things, and also speaking to people. So it could be also seller, it could be someone who's very in contact with many people around them. And patient, I will be see that, why is there patient? But I feel like this is symbolizing metaphorically some kind of long journey to reach the top level of awakening. So like opening, like when you are dreaming, and right now you're able to open your eyes fully. And I feel like this person is kind of doing that during this lifetime, when they will be able to meet you. So for the characteristic of their personality, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Let's see. We have the Magician. So again, communication, manifesting, alchemy. So they have all the tools. They are awakened, you know. And we do also have the Three of Wands. Very beautiful. At the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this person is very, it's like rushy. They rush into things with their mindset, but I feel like the other energies that are coming to me is like they have patience. So they have some sort of very, with all the wands and the Queen of Wands, they're rush into things because they're very passionate in communication, in the things they do, in the things of life they want. So I'm feeling like this person is very full of talents, full of gifts, full of idea. I'm feeling like creative vibe everywhere in here. And I'm picking like this person is very hard worker, but the things they have to balance are I'm feeling like this 7 for me represents also studying, contemplating the next move, because I'm feeling like they're balancing these energies of being so passionate, but the risk in here, especially connected with the hair elements and signs, is like they rush too deeply into things, and sometimes they do not give time to things to bloom, and I'm feeling like they are coming to ashes, so easy come, easy go, also with the flames that they are creating with their fire of mental connection with the other person. It could be in a situation, it could be at work, and it could be mostly with you, my dear pile number 2. But I'm feeling like this person, the challenge in here when you will be able to meet them is like equalizing, balancing the energies of giving and taking, because this could speak about equal stuff, equal energies, but the most important challenge in here is like to focus and to fix this kind of energy of unbalancing things. I'm feeling like they are very magnetic and attractive for the way they speak, the way they move. They're very self-confident. I'm feeling like this person, if it is a man, is like very, they love to show off just a little bit, but they're really great in the way they speak, in the way they move. I mean, also in the movement, also in the lifestyle they have, in the way they dress themselves. So I'm feeling like, and they're very ambitious. They want to look very far. So they're very projected into, they're not, even though they're trying to manage some important things in here of balancing the energies of being impatient and rushing to things, they have this beautiful characteristic at the end. And I'm feeling like they do it perfectly fine from the outside, but the most challenging energy is inside of them, because they need to slow down just a little bit. So I don't know if when you will be able to meet this person, or it is already in your life, maybe as a best friend, maybe as a soulmate for a moment, or just a friend of yours, or just an acquaintance for the moment. But I'm picking like this person is very, very active, very dynamic, very in movement every time. And maybe this challenge for them is like to slow down just a bit. Like to see 3 final cards. So we have the 5 of Wands. We have the Moon. Those cards are not staying in position. And we do also have the Emperor. The back of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups and then the Tower, okay, energy. So I'm picking like also this person, your companion, the person you will be able to marry or just to bond for life, is someone who is very in litigation, has many conflict inside of them, because they know they are too rushy. And sometimes maybe their judgment on things that make you, it's like they take some risks, and maybe it's not necessary, because I'm feeling like these will give them the vibe of not being morbid with themselves, and I feel like they're very harsh to themselves. And I'm feeling like also they have some occasion in here with the Moon to start over, to think from a more reflective point of view on their things, because I'm feeling like they're super beautiful and magnetic and attractive. But sometimes they need to slow down, to take their time to reflect on things, because they rush too hustly, and they can be also harsh with words, with mindset. They're very severe. That's what I'm perceiving. And also because we have the Emperor, they are rulers, so they are edgy with words, with actions. They want to rule, they want to be in command, and if something is out of their control, they're taking it too personally. And I feel like this is the characteristic maybe to accept their emotional side, because we have also the 4 of Cups, and sometimes they have some sort of self-illusion, so bring to self-sabotages. And I feel like the union with you could fix this this characteristic. So maybe it's like you help them to balance this aspect of themselves and to accept more their kind of emotional side and to rule it in a more compassionate way, in a more, this is like self-acceptance, I'm feeling like. I would like to see one last card. This is like the phrase for them and the moment you will meet them, okay? So it's some sort of summary. This is like very vibrant energy, by the way, very young as well, even though I'm feeling like this person is older. It could be older than you for some of you precisely, okay? And very dynamic with the Five of Swords, very slow to understand some kind of things, but very fast to act, okay, and take what they want. Even though they're rushing, maybe they're not listening very well to themselves, but I feel like this fire also, I'm feeling like this is the card. I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. So I'm feeling like this is like the moment of their life when they are balancing these kind of energies, and wisely for sure, because they are wise with this kind of mindset and connection with their brain, okay? So also imagination, communication, as I told you. And on the other hand, I'm feeling like love, self-love, self-acceptance also of the edgiest part of themselves is like their mission to perfection in this lifetime. And I feel like patience is having such a big role, because they need to slow down just a little bit to encounter, to meet love for themselves the way they are, and to govern it in a more healthier, in a healthier way for sure. And maybe this is like the moment for you to come together and help each other as souls. Very beautiful, as twin flames, or just very beautiful, very beautiful. And this is everything. So take only the things that are resonating, because this is general. I hope that you find what you wanted to see and feel. And thank you for watching and listening. If you want, you can exchange some energies with me. You know your ways. Thank you very much again. I wish you the very best with this beautiful, beautiful soul. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful soul. This is the card you pick. This is Mace and pile number 3. This is the clock. So I'm feeling like this person, I will give you some hints as general reading to know if you're connected on the right adventure for today, okay, reading. So this person is giving me the impression of have a super exceptional timing on things. I'm feeling like this person could be young, or maybe younger as a soul with regarding to you, but I'm picking also this person as very, so time is like something like a hot point for them. So when you are able to understand the natural cycles of life, this is like the wheel of fortune, is like expansion may come your way easily. So this person is very connected also with natural times. So I'm feeling like they love to spend their time into natures. They love to see the sunset. They love to spend times on the beach, walking, I don't know, in a forest maybe. They love natural elements, to see and to understand, to feel the planet, to feel the earth. Very connected with staying in contact into nature and also their natural side. They could be real explorers. I'm feeling like this person is very connected with trying new things to improve their body, to improve their mindset, but mostly the rhythm of life, the cycles of the day, of the night time. So I'm feeling like this person is very related to taking care of their body, and I feel like they're very connected with wandering, with many excursion, very exploring of the planet, very fond of trips, of traveling, and the perfect timing on things. This is like the opening, so pick up the things that you desire, and if this is resonating. So we'll see the other elements of this person. We have the shoes that are drying, so changes, transformation, and we do also have this engineering gears card, okay. And we do also have, I would like to click those two, death, devil's trumpet. We do also have pick spirit, use your mind wisely. I'm feeling like this person is very connected, my dear explorer, with changes, the changes of the status of things. So another time I'm feeling like when you will be coming together with this person is like the best timing for you and for them. So after they have been gaining these depth skills to go profoundly, more profoundly into mindset, because I'm feeling like this person is very light as energy. Is not that they're not deep, but sometimes I'm feeling like with mindset they're too concentrated on the physical side on things that they need to change, to change something on their perspective, because I'm feeling like they are very super rational and they're sometimes missing the most wise vibration of mentality, of mindset, of imagination, okay, of the way of communicating for their soul to themselves. So I feel like this person is very, I don't want to say practical, but very defined and very strict with their mindset. They have many gears. So if something is out of time, is out of their perception, this person is giving me like earth vibes, very connected with body language, body, like the way they take care of things is very physical, and sometimes they are missing the spiritual part of life and of themselves, so they get something lost. But at the end they are gaining this depth. This is like some sort of power for me. It's like when you are able to destroy things in order to rebuild them in a much better and stronger way for you, in order to enlarge your point of view, to be more morbid, okay, with your limits, with your boundaries, and to get less physical and more mental, more spiritual on things. Also because use your mind wisely. I'm feeling like this person is giving me something like very maternal vibes, something like very delicate energies, but also very determined, very precise, very squared and edgy sometimes, because I feel like perseverance. I'm feeling like this person wants to continuously enhance their physical status, but sometimes they are too strict, too severe with themselves and also with other people, that they are losing some part of mystery of life, of spirituality. So very concentrated on physical things, physical exercise, all the things that are helping them to enhance their conditions, but very less concentrated sometimes on little details, or maybe also on general overview on things that is like an impediment for them to enjoy life in a more holistic point of view. So let's see other characteristics. We have discernment, okay, and we do also have release. So for sure this person is really able to discern things, to take decisions on things, to see things for what they are, but sometimes they get lost because they are too pragmatical. That's what I'm picking. And they even though they have a very perfect timing on things, I'm feeling like this person needs to release some very strict rules, because I'm feeling like they are just like the emperor energies that are coming to me. So very morbid from one side when they are into the wild, so into forest, near a river, maybe looking and contemplating the sunset, maybe near from the ocean, from a river, from a lake. You pick the solution you desire. But I'm feeling like this person needs a change of mindset, because they need to work more on this kind of mindset that is not related to the physical things but to the spiritual things. It's like they need to release the best part of themselves, and sometimes when you are too strict and too much of a ruler and too edgy, it's like you lost the part of yourself that is more childish in a very good manner, that wants to get lost into things, to wander for no aim, to wander for wandering's sakes, you know. And this is like the kind of vibe that I pick. I want to see other cards. Very connected with mindset, very connected with see things deeply, and very spiritual side that maybe they are enhancing, or maybe this is like the best part when they will be able to meet you. We have the Three of Wands, very ambitious personality, by the way. We have the Sun. We do have the Word. Okay. We do have the Eight of Swords, very connected with what I was saying about these two, and also Death card, and also the Big Spirit, I think. Last card. Okay, so yes, I see many swords. They are very energetic in the things they do, and I'm feeling like they need to balance their energies in order to be more into the things they are doing from a physical and also spiritual point of view, because I'm feeling like they're too connected with the things they do, and I'm feeling like this person is restless, so they're not taking much care of their spiritual side because they want to, and it's like they are feeling like stuck in some ideas, in some maybe rules, so that they didn't create for themselves, but they are just following of others, okay, or methods that they've been read of, for example, or maybe they choose to adhere to some kind of, to join some kind of ideas and methodology on something, and that is too strict for them, and they need to release some part of them. I feel like they're very ambitious, they want to look far, they want to go far, and they have some sort of beautiful side of the future, that they want to do more, they want to expand themselves also from a spiritual point of view. It's like they want to conquer their world, because they are balancing those energies, and possibly when they will be able to meet with you, my dear pile number 3, it's like they are able to release something bigger and to find their clarity, to enhance their vibration, to be more vibrant, to be more solar, to be sunny with other people, so no more shadows. And this is like the way for them to show the world that they are okay. I'm feeling like this person is ready to celebrate, to change something, because they are at the end of a very most important part of their life with the World card. But in the end, the things that they are the challenge for them is like the mindset, to change the mindset. I'm feeling like mindset as for the things that are spiritual, but also on the materialistic point of view, is like what that makes them free and makes them very constant and perseverant in their action and in their results in life. But I'm picking like also they could be deceive themselves sometimes, so they could get stuck into ideas and rules that are not meant for them, but in the end they want to be peaceful. So this is like discernment card. Yes, I told you, and they need to energetically balance something in order to accept the very beautiful things that could happen in your life, and also maybe by meeting you. Last 3 cards for you. We had the Ace of Swords. We do also have the 10 of Wands. Yes, they are at the end of the cycle. And we have the Lovers, very beautiful, they have very many energies with this 9 of Wands. They're very energetical, very dynamic. They are moving, but I feel like this is like for them the way for not to reflect too deeply on things for what they are from a spiritual point of view. And I'm feeling like with these Lovers, in the end, everything will be so okay, so equal, so in expansion of victory, is like honey to a bee, okay? So they will find their balancing energies and self-acceptance, self-love as well, also in the things that they dislike about herself, himself as well. I'm feeling like they are very stressed out in some kind of manner, because I'm feeling like this is very heavy period for them, but we are at the end of it when you will be able to meet them. And I'm feeling like they're very connecting with speaking, with a new connection, with something connected with communication. So I'm feeling like it's self-communication before being able to connect and speak properly, also with clarity in the outside. And I'm feeling like they are stressed out but very energetic, so I'm feeling like they need to take some rest to take their time, to slow down just a little bit in order not to be too stuck, because they're too rushy sometimes. I feel like even though they have the perfect timing, it's like they have a very heavy schedule on things, and they are taking too many appointments, too many rules, too many things to do, that they are not resting enough. Okay, and I'm feeling like with the self-acceptance of the lovers, new things and vibration are coming their way. So one last card from the moon for them to see what they would say to you. I mean, this is like the moment, the timing where you meet the phase, okay? Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. So yes, I'm feeling like this person is keep on moving every time, more and more accelerating their lifestyle. And even though they have perfect timing with taking care of their body, they're not taking care much of their soul. And because I'm not feeling like, even though they're contemplating nature and experiencing many important things, I'm feeling like they are more practical. And even though they have this kind of mindset, I'm feeling like it's very giving less space to imagination and mystery than rules. Okay, so they're full of rules, they're full of appointments, and maybe when you will be able to meet them, you will help each other as souls to manage this kind of energy for the best of you. Maybe you compensate each other. So I don't know, with confidence and resilience, so that it is more morbid than some kind of energies that we are seeing in here. But I mean, this is very solar personality, very easygoing, very outgoing, very accessible to other people. So this is like the best part of them. I'm very ambitious in the things. So I'm feeling like this is unstoppable. And maybe he or she needs to calibrate this with taking some rest and slow down in some sort of circumstances in order to enjoy new things, new concepts, and from also new lessons from a spiritual point of view, and to accept failure, So also shadow things and things that they dislike in order to learn and to come to this self-acceptance, because I feel like they're very rigid at the beginning, okay? So I hope that something is resonating. This is just general, so feel free to take only the things that are, you know, connecting with you. Thank you for watching and listening. If you want to, you appreciate the reading, it was my super pleasure. So you can leave a like, or just, it's up to you to exchange some energies with me. I thank you again very much, and I wish you the very best of luck. So I hope to see you very soon in another adventure. Okay, bye. Hello, beautiful soul. This is blossoming. This is pile number 4, maze number 4. I would like to give you some hints and ideas regarding your partner, your soul companion of this journey. And then you can decide if this is, I mean, the person you already know. Maybe you are already with this person, okay, in a relationship, or maybe if this is not your pile, because we have many messages in here. So blossoming card, flower, moon. I'm feeling like very delicate and very abundant personality. So let me tell you, very connected with green things and very connected with natural things and seeds, elements. I'm feeling like also with the things you eat. So nourishment and making abundant dishes, very, very controlled, very a person who pays attention to the nutrients and ingredients of mind, soul, and also body. So I'm feeling like this person could be very botanical, so could be very connected with flowers, with animals, could be a cooker, could be also someone who is very passionate about taking care of the house, very connected with water element, with earth element. That's what I'm picking. And a person who is able to take care of project, who is able to take care of a person, able to take care of the house. I'm feeling like they're very welcoming as energies, very between feminine and masculine, but I'm feeling like a paternal, is like a father vibe that I pick, or just a mother vibe that I pick. Someone is very solid, also with very connected with the house, welcoming people, make them feel very comfortable, very able to embrace also the the flows of other people, to listen to them, to offer them something to restore, and is like someone very open to brand new ideas. But this person is very focused on the projects and the things they want in a very, is like a process. I'm picking like they've been working very hard, and right now it's time for me, for them, for she or for him, for he or she to gather up some resources and finally explore new ideas in a very practical manner, because this is like the right timing for them to blossoming. This could be some sort of hint. So if it's okay with you, I will start with the other cards in the proper reading. So we do have a carpet, we do have the moon, very beautiful, and the stars. We do also have cow spirit, the miracles are endless, very beautiful. Again, flowers, you see how many flowers. And we do also have readiness, Nottingham, I don't read it catchily, I don't know if this is correct, but readiness. Yes, I'm feeling like this person is very connected with innerish spaces and very connected with imagination. So I'm feeling like they have many projects, very dreamy. I'm feeling like they're very sensitive in some sort of way. So they're very connected with the dark sides on things, on themselves. And they're very connected also with the moon, with childish experience, not in a way of connecting with trauma, but very connected with the desires, the wishes, the project, the ambitions, and the things that they dreamt of when they were a baby, when they were a child. And I'm feeling like this sort of fantasy, this is like fantastical word. They're like a dreamer, they're like a mind traveler. They travel with their mind, with their soul, in order to reach very uncommon places, very unconventional conclusion and stories. So I'm feeling this person is very emotional. It could be very poetic also, could love nighttime. For some of you, this person could be a writer, could be a songwriter, could be someone very connected with arts and creation. Is a person also, this personality, your soulmate, your twin flame with your pile number 4, could be a person that is very centered regarding the experience that he or she has been having in the past time. So nothing very traumatic for them, as they are very connected. I feel like very childish and very also mature energy. So it could be something like an adult, but very connected with very fairy tales, nighttime, bad stories. So very sweet to me. Very romantic as well, very of contemplating the stars. So something very romantic on this reading, very, very lovely. I feel like this person is very, believe in miracles, believe in something like unknown, something that other people, I mean, maybe some of other souls and human beings do believe only in things that they are able to see. But this person, this personality, this soul is really able to go beyond every kind of barrier, every kind of limit. They are dreaming, I mean, with their eyes open. And I'm feeling like they're very determined to, it's time for them, readiness, it's time for them. When you will be able to meet them, it's like they are shifting this energy and they're very ready to blossoming with their ideas, with their creativity, with their personality. Everything is so rich, so nurturing, and so open to life, to mysteries, to miracle. I mean, so romantic. This person is a real dreamer, let me tell you. I mean, it's also practical and pragmatical, but I feel like the energies of something so delicate, so romantic, so connected with the moon side. That is, could be also feminine side, feminine divine part, feminine and divine part of themselves, and so delicate and pure. I'm feeling like, and very full of fantasy elements. We do also have change. We do have change, yes. And we do also have the void. Can I put it like that? This is like the void, because it's like darkness moon, and we have in here change. So this person is still wandering, is still having their path in which they're very convinced on the things they want, and on the things that they are able to see and feel, and they're stubborn, very connected with something very delicate. So this is the darkness card. This is the dark moon, the void. So very connected with the child pose. I don't know if they're also having some kind of yoga taste or just a hobby for them, but I'm feeling like the relaxation is like during nighttime for them. The best of their ideas are coming from this space and this timing where everything is so quiet, everything seems to be still, peaceful, and in order. Just watching at the star for them is like contemplating the universe, the void, that is very useful to make grow the ideas, the projects. So I'm feeling like very, very connection, very strong connection with the moon and nighttime. So this is very strong. And change, because I'm feeling like they are changing their energies, and when they will be able to meet you, your companion, your soulmate and twin flame, maybe their explorer, is like ready for something bigger, maybe more practical and pragmatical, that they are just doing with you. Okay, they could build with you. We have the devil. I want 5 cards for you, my dear explorer, soul explorer. We have temperance. Very conflicted energies for the moment. We do have Queen of Swords. We have 9 of Swords. Very connected with night thoughts. Oh, 2 of them. I will pick them. Okay. Yeah, very brand new beginning in the end. I will be also picking like 3 cards for them. Justice. This is like the final outcome of their personality and of you meeting this person. We do have the 2 of, okay, very undecided personality. I feel like this is very delicate, very polarized in some kind of manners, but at the end we have celebration and the Empress. So I feel like this could be a male, but the energies of someone who is very showing off some qualities, gifts, is someone who is very seductive, by the way, and could be very polarized in some sort of, I mean, from one side I see the personality of this person, of your companion, soul companion, is like harmony. On the other side, they're very tricky, deceiving, because they have those 2 energies of being materialized, but I feel like this could be abuse of substances. Also could be substances, I could say, could, for example, also workaholic or shopaholic. I mean, it's like very open, the range of that situation. It could also be someone who is very, I feel like it could be workaholic, so very connected with works, and they work all the time, because this could be also seduction, temptations, being not very satisfied, but this could also be a spiritual awakening, as we are feeling like in the next step we have temperance of this personality, so harmonizing things that are not really working well for the moment. I feel like this person, by the way, has many beautiful gifts and characteristics, but they're using them very too rushing into things. I feel like the blockage they have is like in their mindset sometimes, because even though everything is so beautiful, they don't see some way out of situations, and this is like what is missing to them. They're too concentrated on their imagination, on the thought fields. This is like air signs vibration that I pick, and when you stay too much in your thoughts, it's like you there is some sort of inhibition to do things, to work out, to have a result on things, because you are less practical and pragmatical than ever, and you get stuck in your own mood, and imagination is like being on a cloud. I mean, I am like that sometimes, but I have been balancing my energy, so I know what I'm talking about. And this person, the part that they are missing, and in the end is like calibrating themselves, is like being more structured, so being able to give is like a shape of their project, of their ideas. So in the end, they are shifting the energies like the Emperor. So yes, it's very edgy, but as they were too dreamy, as they were too stuck into the mindset, into the imagination field, they really needed this kind of shift with more masculine energies. I feel like water sign and air sign could be very appropriate for this reading, my dear pile number 4. I'm picking like they want some changes, you see, childish energies or something new, something like leap of faith to new things, very brand new energies. They want to change the things that they don't like to see as results in order to celebrate and to be fertile with their ideas. We have the Emperor and the Empress, so very balancing energies with this person or soul whenever you will be ready to meet them, or this is like the turning point for the two of you. I feel like this person is being very honest, and is able to see the most beautiful things in life and in other people as well. And I'm also picking like some indecisions sometimes, but in the end we have the King of Wands, so very beautiful and very energies of determination, taking the things they want with ambition, with fire. And this is so beautiful in the end with this victory, okay, celebration, and the Empress. So this is everything for the moment, my dear pile number 4. I hope that something is resonating. So take only the things that are meant for you. Take your time to take the messages and to understand if this person is already in your life or not. This was so beautiful and so delicate as well. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you for watching and listening. If you want to exchange the energies with me, you know your ways. Thank you again, and I wish you the very best of luck. Bye.